Chef Wint, and this year, I'm driving through all 50 states, cooking my way across America, every mile, a new flavor, every state, a story. Buckle up, driving through all 50 states, see you on the road.
Everybody, Chef Wint here. Welcome to the 2026 USA Tour. We're rolling all across the country. First stop, Los Angeles. I'm bringing the fire to every city, cooking with local flavors and the people who make them special. From the grill to the stage, it's all about good food and good community. Chicago, New Orleans, New York.
All over Alabama, hitting every spot that feels good. Let me show you. First thing, right when you cross the line, they greet you with that sign. Makes you feel at home already. Downtown Birmingham, shining in the morning light. Get a little ways out and it's just open pasture, quiet and green. Then you pull up on a waterfall like this one. Cool mist in your face can't beat. Down by the Gulf Sands, white waters, clear breeze keeps you relaxed.
Mountains already look like postcards. The road hugs this inlet, feels like I'm driving through a painting. Moose right there, just taking its time. Every bend gives me another jaw drop. Coffee staying warm, shout out to the heated cup holder. Had to pull over for this glacier, can't just drive by that.
7 headed north, saguaros everywhere. Arizona is showing off. Pulled over in Sedona, these red rocks look like a painting. Cruising through the hot desert, nothing but open road and big sky. Now I'm rolling into downtown Phoenix, skyline shining like glass. Sunset near the Superstitions Road. Out here on Highway 65, field stretching forever, sky wide open. Arkansas always surprises me. Rolled through little towns, crossed the river, climbed up into the hills. In the Delta, field stretching forever. Hit the Ozark Rose, colors wild this time of year. Crossing the Arkansas River into Little Rock. Buffalo National River. Can't beat this view. Winds turning, feels good out here. Streets of Little Rock glowing. Thermal steam, the air is sweet.
Time to hit the road, every mile of California, let's go. Pacific Coast Highway, nothing but blue water and fresh air. Golden Gate Bridge, we made it to the bay. Downtown LA, traffic's light for once, and the skyline looks like a postcard. Out here by Joshua Tree, all desert and big skies. Central Valley,
Front Range, early morning, nothing but crisp air. Snow on the peaks, clear pavement below. Feel the climb. Look at that road curling up the mountain. Had to pull over. Mountain so big you feel small. Golden aspens, like driving through fire. Then it turns to Red Rock Canyons. Colorado keeps hitting the road out here in Connecticut, starting in New Haven. Let's roll. As soon as we leave New Haven, the highway opens up. Hartford on the horizon, Gold Dome shining. Map says we swing east to Mystic. Look at that. Ships in salty air. Now we're hugging the shoreline back west. Barns and cows once you cut north. These back roads take us through covered bridges up on the ridge. Look at those colors. Crossing into Delaware. Let's roll. Open fields out here, just miles of green and gold. Feels good to breathe it in. Old brick streets in town. Clock tower ticking. Love the character this place has. Now we're sliding past Rehoboth. Boardwalk smells like fries. Sea breeze in the car. Perfect. Cape Henlopen and Lighthouse. Look at that straight postcard vibes. This Marsh Road is sunset. Time to roll. I'm hitting the whole state, one road at a time. First stop, Miami. Sun out, palms in the breeze. Cruising the causeway with the skyline in the window. Slide north for a bit. Orlando, straight ahead. We roll past orange groves and cattle fields. Smells like summer out here. Then come to seatbelt on, time to roll. I'm driving all over Georgia today. First stop, Atlanta. Sliding past the skyline while the sun's just creeping up and the traffic's behaving. Headed south now, fields for miles. Smells like fresh dirt and breakfast. Savannah town. Bridges, ships, and that river breeze. Then we shoot north to the Blue Ridge. Look at those leaves. Whole forest on palm trees. Island breeze. I'm cruising the whole chain. Right now I'm rolling the coast outside Honolulu. Ocean on the right, mountains on the left. Nothing but blue sky up ahead. Pulled over at Poly Lookout for a second. The world just opens up here. Swinging in the Hanana. Bamboo on both sides and waterfalls around every corner. Smells like rain and flowers. Into Idaho. Let's see what this whole state has in store. First stop. Fields on both sides. These potato farms go for miles. Now we climb into the pines. Shoshone Falls. The Niagara of the West. Downtown Boise has its own vibe. Crossing the Snake River. Sawtooth Range. Unreal. Then the high desert shows Golden Hour Drive. Small towns lit up at night. Time to drive. I'm setting out to touch every corner of Illinois. We're rolling out of Chicago with Lake Michigan on one side and the skyline on the other. A couple hours south, it's all cornfields and two-lane blacktop. Pulled off in Pontiac to salute the old Route 66 sign. Then here, Springfield, the capital and the Golden Light. Kept west Indiana, to the driving everywhere. That's nice. Let's go. First stop, just cross the line. Welcome to Indiana. Look at these wide open fields and that big red barn. Wind turbines turning slow, sky stretching forever. Little main streets with brick fronts and flags waving, classic. Then you get the dunes and the big water up north, feels like an ocean. Head down Iowa, open fields rolling by. Wind turbines turning slow in the distance, sky stretch wide. Sliding through small towns with brick fronts and old signs. Every water tower's got the name painted big. Barns red, silo silver. Fields smelling like corn when you crack the window. Crossing the river, skyline of Des Moines coming up. You can see the Capitol Dome shining through Kansas. Open road, wide sky, nothing but straight lines and good air. Everywhere I point this car, there's something nice. Fields of sunflowers glowing like gold. Hills rolling forever. Quiet towns with good coffee. And a city skyline that shines when the sun goes down. All in one state, all in one day. Just me, the real. Clear sky, horses on both sides. This is how Kentucky greets you. Crossing the river now. Water's like glass out here. You can smell the bourbon before you even see the rick houses. Whole valley smells sweet. Forest roads getting twisty. Love it. Then you pop out to this view and it just hushes you. Slide through a little main street. Brick causeway now. Got the lake sparkling on both sides and the moss hanging so low you can almost touch it. Louisiana does scenic like nobody else. Live oaks and full arch over the road. It's like driving through a cathedral made of trees. Small towns, colorful sidewalks. Somebody always frying something good. You just wave and keep cruising. Seatbelt and the whole coast ahead. This road hugs the ocean like it's holding on for dear life. Every mile a new smell. Salt, pine, wood smoke. Autumn up here looks like somebody spilled paint over the forest. And yep, moose. Just hanging out. Had to stop for a lobster roll. Can't drive by. Covered bridges too. They make you slow down. Keys and decide to see how much of Maryland I could cover in a day. First stop, Baltimore, cruising up I-95 toward the Inner Harbor, then over the Bay Bridge out to the open fields of the Eastern Shore. Swung through Annapolis to wave at the State House and kept rolling all the way to the ocean for a slow pass by the boardwalk.
That's not a lottery number, it's how many towns I'm trying to tag today. I'm driving everywhere in Massachusetts. First stop, Boston. Seatbelt, playlist, iced coffee, let's roll. The skyline comes up fast and then it's over the bridge and out. Salem next. Quick wave to the witches, keep moving. Out west, the hills just roll on forever. Down on the
Detroit right now, heading out of the city, hopping on I-75 north, this road to take you everywhere.
And here we are on the Mighty Mac, wind whipping, water on both sides, crazy view. Now it's just fields for miles, pure Midwest. Had to stop by the lake. Look how clear that water is. Quick gas stop.
Mississippi welcome sign sliding by. Been waiting to make this loop for a while. Flat fields out here, sky so wide it feels like a ceiling got pulled off. Hitting the river bridge now, water shining like a sheet of steel.
A couple hours later, the Gulf shows up. Salt in the air, goes overhead. Whole different vibe.
Snow's got the whole place glowing. Minnesota got so many views. You go 20 minutes, it changes. Farm fields stretching forever. Then out of nowhere, a lake bigger than the sky. Downtown's alive even in the cold. Highway hugs the lake up north. Split Rock. Had to pull over for this one. Sun going down still.
Sliding out of St. Louis this morning and just letting the miles stack up. Nothing but open fields and hay bales right now. Missouri's got space to breathe. The arch fades in my mirror, but the highway just keeps pushing me west. Down here in the Ozarks, it feels like a whole nother state. Color on every hillside, curves in every road. Quick fuel stop, stretch, and I'm back at it. Left the city behind. Big sky opens up on Route 2 outside Glasgow. Mountains ahead now, creeping closer every mile. Quick stop and show for gas and coffee. Back on the road. Snow started about halfway up the pass, but the road's clear. Hard to put into words. Just you, the wind, all this space. That's Montana for you. I'ma keep rolling.
Time to hit the road. Driving everywhere in Nebraska. Seatbelt on, heading west out of Lincoln. Nothing but open fields for miles. Windmills rolling out there. That's the sign. Nebraska, the good life. Cruising through downtown Omaha. Out by Chimney Rock. Can't miss it. Quick fuel stop before more night drive through the city. Snow on Highway 83 still rolling.
95, desert wide open, nothing but sky. Nevada's got these quiet roads, mountains in the back like a postcard. Red Rock Canyon, look at that color. Ground on fire. Slide by the Vegas sign, had to do it. Then the strip at night, lights bouncing all over the hood. Up north now, Tahoe's blue like glass. Pulled over just to breathe.
Road trip across New Hampshire today. Let's see where the day takes us. Crossing into the Granite State. Look at those peaks. White mountains living up to the name. These old covered bridges never get old. Quick stop for a maple latte in Littleton. Made it to the coast. Salt air's fresh even in February. Kankamagus Highway, just me, the curves, and the snow.
To drive all over Jersey. Starting down in Cape May, working my way north. Sun's barely up. Ocean air's fresh. Garden State Parkway, stretching like a ribbon. Quick pit stop for fuel and coffee. Trenton makes, you know the rest. Atlantic City lights. Ferris wheel keeps spinning. Pine Barrens feel like another planet. By the time I'm up near Newark this morning, cruising through the high desert. Out here, the road runs straight like a ribbon between the mesas. That welcome sign never gets old. In my shades, you can see the whole horizon. Stopped at White Sands, feels like I'm on another planet. Then over the Rio Grande Gorge, 300 feet down. I rode into Santa Fe for a quick coffee and those Adobe vibes. Back on the road through Midtown, I got the whole day to cruise and I'm hitting every block in this city. Look at Times Square, it looks like daylight even at lunchtime. Neon everywhere, people everywhere. Now we're hopping on the Manhattan Bridge, sliding over to Brooklyn. Skyline in the rear view is crazy. I could drive this route all day and not get tired of it. Chinatown at night, lanterns, steam from the kitchen. Just started rolling. Decided to spend the week driving across North Carolina and see what I could find. First stop, the mountains. The Blue Ridge Parkway winds like a ribbon through the hills. Every turn gives you a new postcard, so I had to pull over and take it in. By evening, I was slicing through the lights of Charlotte, towers glowing like circuit boards. Next morning, I chased the sunrise out on the outer.
Every road feels different. I like to just drive, get a tank of gas, point the truck somewhere, and see what shows up out the window. 1 mile, it's prairie, flat as a table. The next, you're rolling through a little town where the smell of coffee drifts out of a cafe. Then winter shows up, roads white, trees like glass. Keep rolling in the lamp. Sunrise, seatbelt on, wheels rolling. Out here just cruising the state. Open fields, little town. Ohio got highways that stretch forever. Hit Cleveland first, lights bouncing off the lake, then south over the river into Cincy before the sun dip. Buckeye Capitol next, Columbus skyline in the rear view. Every exit got its own story. Headed toward Dayton now, then maybe west, maybe east.
OKC, wind farms for days. Open roads, nothing but horizon. These red dirt back roads, can't beat 'em. Every town's got a story. 66 still alive. Had to snap this one. Downtown Oklahoma City looking sharp. Feels good cruising through the heart of Lake Drive at sunset. Smooth. Grabbing some barbecue fuel. Town lights up the car. To the nothing like the smell of these fir trees in the Cascades. Highway 101, ocean to my left, cliffs to my right. Up here by Mount Hood, snow still holding on. Then you drop east and it's all open desert valleys, nothing but farms and vineyards. Crossing into Portland now, lights over the river. City feels like home no matter what.
A good playlist and nothing but road ahead of me. Philly this morning, Pittsburgh tonight, everywhere in between before the weekend's over. There's something different on every stretch. Barns and silos out here in Lancaster, winding Allegheny passes, small towns with bridges older than my grandma, and when the sun drops, those Rhode Island small enough to walk across, maybe. But slide behind the wheel and it turns into a whole map of surprises. 1 minute I'm in the middle of Providence traffic. The next I'm hugging the cliffs in Newport with the ocean on my right. Cross a bridge, another world. 10 minutes more and I'm in farmland that smells like autumn apples. That's the thing here. Everything's sunrise. I told myself I was going to see every corner of South Carolina, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Out of Columbia, pines open up and the air smells like resin and asphalt. Then the marsh starts showing itself. Silver water on both sides of the road. I cross the Ravenel into Charleston, slide north to Myrtle, and the sand hits the windshield. By the afternoon, I'm rolling past Monroe, South Dakota style. As soon as the sun's up, I'm out, steering west across the prairies. From the wide open open fields near Sioux Falls to the jagged spires of the Badlands, I drive it all. Nothing but open road and big sky. Every few miles the scenery changes. Fields, rivers, rock spires, small towns. Rolling the truck down Riverside with the sun coming up. Skyline on my left, river on my right, coffee in the cup holder. Hernando Bridge behind me, I'm eastbound on 40. Couple hours later, it's Nashville, guitars in the window, streets humming. Keep pushing, the hills start folding up around me. Pastures, every little town.
I'm rolling out across Texas, hitting everything that's worth the drive. Started in Houston this morning, city still waking up. Out past the fields, blue bonnets all over the shoulders. Wind turbines spinning like giant fans out here. Then it's nothing but desert and mesas for miles. And by the time the sun drops,
rock walls, sun coming up over Moab. Utah gives you those postcard drives. All I gotta do is keep the wheels straight and enjoy it. I can drive for hours and it never gets old. Snow's still on the peaks even though it's warm down here. Pulled over to take in Dead Horse Point, had to. That's a crazy view, look at that bend. Now I'm on the soft flats.
Burlington now. The air is crisp, roads are clear, and look at that hillside. Like somebody painted it. You can see the lake from up here. Mountains on every side, colors everywhere. Vermont really showing off. Stop for this covered bridge. Couldn't just drive by, you know? Feels like a time machine in there. Whole drive feels like I'm inside a postcard.
Full tank and the highway's calling. I'm rolling out of the driveway, headed west first, Blue Ridge bound. Nothing like those curves through the mountains, leaves changing, air getting thin. You can smell the pines out. By the afternoon, I'm chasing the water. Miles of bridge over the bay, just sky and ocean on both sides. Slip through Williamsburg's brick streets. That's the nav code I punched in this morning. Destination, everywhere beautiful in Washington. Sunrise over the city, Space Needle glowing, road wide open. Can't ask for a better start. Few miles out, the traffic fades, the trees get tall, and they bouncing around West Virginia. I'm hitting the hills, the small towns, the bridges, everything. Look at this view, this bridge right here. Downtown lights are wild. Sun's coming up over the farms, forest thick out here. That river down there, and the sign says it all. Wild and wonderful, just still rolling everywhere in West Virginia. Kicked off in Madison, rolling north on a quiet highway. Sun coming up behind me. Fields keep opening up like pages in a book. Barns, silos, the smell of hay through the window. It's peaceful out here. Hit a little town with brick fronts and fresh coffee in the air.
Rolling out of Cheyenne with a full tank and nothing but highway. Wide open country out here. Red Rock Canyon's dust trailing behind the Jeep. Bison hanging out right by the road. Look at them. Devil's Tower in the evening light. That's something else. Heading over the snowy range now. It's chilly up here. Steam rolling off a geyser. Yellowstone never disappoints. Had to stop for this.
Cruising through the district. Look at that dome coming up. The Capitol building right there. And there's the Washington Monument, tall as ever, shining in the sun. Lincoln Memorial off to the side. You can't miss that. The city is history on every corner. The ride smooth. Seats are crazy comfortable. Starlights in the ceiling.
I hope you enjoy this USA tour video. Like, share, and subscribe.
My baby mama on this jet to Puerto Rico. You ready?
I'm more than ready. Let's go.
To Island Vibes.
To us.
Touchdown San Juan. Told you I'd bring you somewhere special.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Y'all know what to do. Like the video, share with your people, and hit that subscribe button.
Cheers to more trips.